What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Mauricio. I'm your host, my co-host, Christian.
That's me.
We are Papas y Pláticas, but in this channel, we're specifically Animate, man, where we kind of cut everything. Didn't make it too much anime. Let's have some fun and put it over here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I will give you a little background. I love anime. I watch all the time. I'm not as experienced. I'm not your avid, like, I watch every single anime that comes out. I am very much, like, I experience it as we go, right? Mm-hmm. Recently, I've watched some of the classics recently, so I'm just now starting One Piece. I think the only anime I finished completely recently was Attack on Titan and Naruto, and that was like 4 years ago.
You finished Frieren though?
Well, no, I mean like completed.
Oh, like the whole story.
Like the whole story's done. You know what I
Right.
mean? There's so many animes I've watched that are just like not even started, right? So you're getting like the perception from a man that like is not super. I'm learning, all right? I'm trying. I love anime, but I am a baby when it comes to anime talk, so please don't hate me. I mean, or hate me. I don't fuck it. It is what it is.
Just tell them in the comments if you hate them.
Yeah.
The engagement helps.
As you can see, my boy Christian here, he's just a little bit of a fan of anime.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to like come out and say like, oh, I know everything about anime because I do not. I am very like mainstream on a lot of them, but you know, I'm a little bit of an anime guy.
Right.
Obviously.
A
little bit of something here, you know.
Is that the entire JJK collection?
Everything that's come out thus far.
Holy.
Yeah. The thing is,
There's spoilers right there.
Yeah, spoilers. Exactly. The thing is, I get very hyper fixated on specific animes and like mangas, and that's like I learned a lot about that specific one, and then like you know I know general
you get to the end, you're like, that was stupid.
Yeah. So that's my thing. I grew up on anime. I like anime as an adult, and I can yap about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Am I an expert? No. You know, I don't know the one time I got reincarnated as a refrigerator down the street.
Right.
You know, I'm sure it's great. Haven't read it. You know.
I got a question, man. You love Frieren? I love Frieren. Probably the best anime of the year, hands down. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, and all that people. So there's this controversy with Frieren. I don't know if you've heard about it. That's not that big deal, but I am curious what you think about the demons in Frieren.
Well, I think I have heard about this where they were trying to say like it's like was it like anti-Semitic or some shit? Because
maybe not anti-Semitic, but they were just kind of like saying that it's a problem that there's this race of beings that are purely evil. You know what I mean? That like you're saying anti-Semitic because they're like there's no hope for this race. This race is like legitly, and it's like it's kind of up. They look at it as what is it saying? Is it kind of promoting this kind of mentality?
The mentality of like a specific race.
A race being
terrible.
Bad. There's no hope.
I think I have heard of this, but I will say it's a reach. Like it is a reach, bro. Like, God, not everything has to be. And keep in mind, I'm someone who's very like I don't know. I try to stay active with like politicism and shit. Like with like politics and like I'm very passionate or opinionated, I guess.
Yeah.
So coming from me, not everything has to be politicized.
Right.
You know? Like, it's a work of fiction, and like throughout the story, you can see like where they try to prove that like hey we'll make a deal with you, yeah good, all right, and they're immediately the demons are like we're gonna more first chance we get.
I agree,
you know. So
I mean like, repeatedly they've shown that like the demons are just know keywords. They just know like what humans like to hear to get them to
and they know that that's what it is because they amongst themselves they talk about like oh like this is what like humans want to hear and blah blah blah. Like
when that little girl called out for her mommy,
like
exactly. Why are you calling for your mommy? Just like because we know alive. Self-perseverance, that's kind of the only thing they're doing. The only thing they care about is like the hierarchy of power and self-perseverance, right? So I don't know, I think I understand in the sense of like literature wise that like if they were written in with the intent of having just like this evil, I don't know, I could see why it would be conflicting, why it would be an issue. I don't know, the story's not progressed enough. I feel like they were just establishing like the lore of these while they were animals, they were monsters in the past that learned to mimic humans. And they're essentially like Chat GPT. That's what I saw some TikToker describe it. They're just like human Chat GPTs. They're not human monster, like personal looking like personification Chat GPT where they just learn how to regurgitate phrases and words to make you think it's real, and people keep falling for it. You know? And that's scary because it's true. I mean, you see it now. People legit think ChatGPT thinks. You know what I mean? And they don't realize that a lot of it's bullshit. It's just kind of looking at things that sound or look the same.
Exactly.
You know,
that's what that's my thing. Like, this is a universe where also like mimics exist. right?
Right.
So like to say, oh, they're villainizing this race, trying to draw real life comparisons by saying, oh, this race is a stand-in for XYZ.
Yeah.
And like not also applying that to other things because they're not humanoid, like
right.
say mimics, where it's like you could say the same thing about this. They're also like villainous. There's no redeeming qualities about them, but nobody takes issue with that. It's just like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, it's just a reach. Like you guys are just looking for things to be mad about.
I mean, they said the same thing about, I don't know if you've watched Ranking of Kings. No. This one.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's really good. It's really nice. It's not long. It's very short.
Okay.
Definitely I recommend watching it. But in the same thing, there's a race of shadow beings that, I mean, like on site, people see them and they want them killed, right? And they're saying that there's this whole argument about how they're supposed to represent, I think it's like the Japanese or something, or the Koreans or something like that. How, you know, they had a conflicting past, right?
Yeah,
and there's
Japanese
this like racism.
Fucked up
and there's this huge, issue with racism and how that stems from that. And I was like, I didn't really see that. I didn't really see it. Maybe it's because I don't have knowledge of like that deep knowledge of what happened. But
I mean, that one I could kind of see more
because there's actually historical.
There's historical context to it. To say like this Japanese anime is making an allegory for like this American like issue is like, all right, come on, relax.
Right.
Like the Korean thing, I could kind of see a little bit more because like I could understand some bad blood being there, you know.
I think one thing I appreciate about Frieren, I feel like the world building and like the people around it, they're so well thought out. You know what I mean? So I can see it maybe meaning something, or maybe being an allegory or something. I think to say it's that is a bit of a reach, but I mean, it could be for anything. You know, it could be for ChatGPT, it could be for AI, it could be for,
That's true.
It doesn't necessarily have to be another human being. It could be politics. It could be for politicians. Maybe they represent, you know what I mean? The government. I don't know. I just feel like as much as I appreciate there being a deeper meaning, I also just like the idea of just this irredeemable creature, right? Person, thing that wants to be human or pretends to be human. And like, I'm sure it's setting up. I haven't read the manga. I try not to. I just read the anime. But I'm pretty sure it's setting up for some situation where there might be a demon. That's my best guess. That's like so good at conveying that they're,
they're human.
That it's like maybe it conflicts Frieren. Like, should I not? Because she's been. But I mean, she's lived for so long, right? I mean, she knows, right?
She ain't never seen.
She's never met a demon in 1,000 years, right?
That like is actually good, right? So she's like,
but that does sound very racist.
I mean, I guess, but like, if you've lived 1,000 years, at that point, it's not racism. It's like, no, that's a fact, bro. If you study something for 1,000 years, and in those 1,000 years they haven't exhibited any behavioral differences, it's like. You're right. You're justified.
I
in
can
your
see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Know?
That's funny. I don't know. I still love it. I think it's a great show, guys. If you haven't watched it, man, hop on it. The dialogue's beautiful. The story, the building. I mean, we had a whole conversation about this, and it's
not super long.
It's not long at all. But it's fun, man. It's beautiful, and I think what works the best in is that like because the dialogue is so good, you don't realize that like maybe the animation is not the best in certain times. Like,
that is true.
Because then they can save the money for fights, and then the fights look fantastic,
great.
They look amazing, for like a one-shot anime kind of thing. Like, when they put out anime, they obviously don't know how well it's gonna be, but the fact that they can fill up all this time with dialogue, backstory, with basic, animation, and then spend the money on actual when it matters, right? Like, not like Naruto where they had that Pain fight. They ran out of money.
Nuts, bro.
They ran out of money, and Pain was looking like a Looney Tune. Like.
I mean, but even in season 1, like when they're in the Force of Death, there's certain scenes there where like Sasuke, I was just like, bro, like, why is your arm doing that, bro? Like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's probably the way to go. Write such an amazing anime that you don't need fancy or expensive as.
It's very Lord of the Rings-esque, where like there are moments where it seems like a lull where they're just kind of talking, but like then you come to realize like, oh, that plays into this part later on in the story,
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of that, man. Even in the scene when they go to the castle and they're helping the dude fix the bridge or whatever, the pathway. He's like, why are we doing this? Or like, I mean, right thing to do. And then they told Frieren, they told her back to her, right? We got to leave. There's demons here. She's like, no, it's our job. We're here. It's just foreshadowing, which I thought was simple, but effective.
No, effective.
I liked it. Yeah.
It conveys a message, and like, I'm a sucker for like foreshadowing callbacks and shit. I love that stuff.
I love it. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think. Is it racist? Or is it a Tobirama?
Is Frieren racist? Tobirama was objectively racist. That man.
But he kind of had a point if you think about it.
I don't know, bro.
Because these people are dangerous as hell. Like,
I guess.
If you think about it, the only way of getting power is by murdering your best friend, right? I mean, that means the most evil people will have the strongest power.
Yeah,
kinda.
But like, it doesn't mean all of them are gonna be like that. I'm not
saying kill all of them, but I understand like. And plus, like his brother, right? His brother was killed.
Tobirama.
Yeah, wasn't he killed by Uchiha?
I don't think they ever elaborated on how he died. I think it's assumed that he died of old age or some shit.
Oh no, I'm talking about they had like a younger brother, no?
Madara had a brother that was killed by Tobirama's clan, the Senju.
Never mind, he's just hateful, bro.
Yeah, and when Madara was passed up for Hokage and he got into a fight with
Hashirama
and his brother, the second Hokage, whose name escapes me.
Hashirama.
He's like, yo, what can we do to remedy this? He was like, kill your brother. He told
Hashirama,
kill your brother and then we'll be even.
Yeah.
Hashirama
was like on legit, like, hey, don't f this up. And he was about to kill himself. And then Madara was like, Stop. Have you ever seen the meme? What? Where it's like, what's the second Hokage's name? Fuck.
The second Hokage?
Yeah.
Tobirama was the second Hokage.
No, Tobirama was the first Hokage.
No, Tobirama, that was
Hashirama Senju?
Yeah, Hashirama.
Okay.
He's Tsunade's grandpa.
Yeah, Tsunade's grandpa. Oh, so Tobirama, the second Hokage.
Yeah.
Because he invented a whole bunch of jutsus.
Yeah, the flying Raijin and all that.
Yeah. They were like, the joke was that like he created the flying Raijin to circumvent like the
to get around the Sharingan.
Yeah, Sharingan or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like the joke is like, and then he also created the reanimation jutsu so he could bring him back and kill him again. You know, like.
I mean, he's incredibly talented, dude. I'll give him that. He created a lot of
Uchiha,
right? Yeah, he did, dude. Bruh. He hated him so much, you wanted to bring him back. That's funny.
Kill him again, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, let us know. What do you think? Is this racist, or can it be used as a a storytelling device?
Yeah.
I think it's passionate. I think it's interesting, like in the sense of like, it's nice to hear a story where things are so clear sometimes. You know what I mean? But also maybe there's some hidden connotations.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't take issue with something being purely evil.
Right.
You know?
Right. It's like a little more realistic to realize.
No one took an issue with Sauron being purely evil.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Wait, is there a race of Saurons?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I think what's Sauron? He was like an elf or some shit. I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you enjoy this, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Is Frieren racist? Is Tobirama racist? You don't have to answer that. I'm pretty sure we know. But
man.
But please, if you enjoy us, like us, follow, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. What you want to hear from us. Peace
out.